Welcome to another edition of Get a Clue, Casual Gamer. Today we're going to be looking at a game that is a small game, a very simple game, and it is called Encore! Exclamation point. Take my word for it, you want that exclamation point at the end. Encore! Exclamation point, because there's other games called Encore that are totally not this one. Anyway, today we're going to get a clue, C-L-U-E, about the game Encore. C stands for components. What are you going to find when you open this box? L is for length. How long is this game? U is for uniqueness. Does this game remind me of any other game that I might already know? And E, ease. How easy is this to learn, teach, play? How easy is it to find? How easy is it on my pocketbook? So let's get a clue. Starting with C, components. What is it? What is in this box? Well, I'll tell you, it's a small box, so there's not a lot in there. There are 6 dice, 3 with numbers and 3 with colors. There are 6 little mini pens. These are not necessarily wipe-off pens. And there is a pad of sheets, which is the game sheet. Each person will use their own sheet. That and the rules. And that is what you'll find inside that box. Those are the components. Length of play. How long will this game take? About 20 minutes. From beginning to end, about 20 minutes. And really not much longer depending on how many people there are, because everyone is using the same information at the same time. So you can choose any of the different colors or numbers that show up. Different people will choose different ones, and you will be filling out your little pad differently. Everyone's a little bit different, so that's no problem. About 20 minutes is a nice filler game, a nice easy game. Uniqueness. Well, it is a roll and write. You roll, you write. You roll, you write. Grandfather of roll and writes? If you've watched any of my other roll and write videos, you'll know that the grandfather is what I consider the grandfather of roll and writes today is Yahtzee. Yahtzee is the grandpa. He's Yahtzee, you rolled dice, you wrote something down. You rolled dice, you wrote something down. That's exactly what we're doing here as well, just different. And also, it kind of, you're working in groupings of the certain colors depending on the dice. So it's almost like your little mini sets of a specific color. Maybe a set of 4, or a set of 3, or a set of 5, a set of 1. 1 can be a set if that's what the dice gives you. So it's kind of like you're looking at grouping up sets, and you're rolling and writing. So uniqueness, that's the kind of thing, those are the kind of mechanics that are used in this game. I will say, when it comes to components, actually, I have a thing when it comes to roll and writes that come with a pad of paper. I tend to laminate a few of them so that I'm not using up the pad all the time, and then I just use wipe off markers on these, and they last a long time. And so, okay, components, length, uniqueness, E for ease. How easy is this to learn, teach, play? Well, again, these are the rules. It looks scary, but it's got lots of pictures. Lots of pictures. All you're doing is rolling dice, and there's the end, and that's just, this is the solo game if you want to play it by yourself. Yeah, you can play it solo. It's really not much. You roll the dice, You pick one of the colors and one of the numbers, and you X out that many of that color on your sheet. That is the basic thing that you do on this. Yes, you get a few more points if you finish a row or column, I mean. You'll get more points if you end up Xing out all of one color before the end of the game. There are some wilds so that you can change either when the question mark comes up. Oops, there's a question mark. When a question mark comes up, you can choose a number, or if the black X comes up, you can choose a color, but you have to X out that you've used one of those. And at the bottom, you'll see how many you get in a game. So, you know, it's like, there's little things like that, but basically it's rolling dice, choosing a color, choosing a number, and Xing them out. That's it. So easy to learn, teach, play. It's pretty easy. Easy to find. Well, a year and a half ago when I bought it, it was. Now it seems that it's been so popular that it's not as easy to find. Amazon is not carrying it right now. I checked Target and Walmart online and they didn't have it. I even tried miniaturemarket.com and they did not have it. A local game store is probably your best bet. Your friendly local game store, your flags, your friendly local game store is a pretty good bet. But there is a place online that is one of my go-to places to check, and it's called GameNerdz.com, GameNerdz, or Z for the non-Americans, .com, Game Nerds, and they have it, and that takes me to the next thing, the next E, which is how easy is it on your pocketbook? Well, the retail is $20. So if you find it for $20, that's the retail price. Game Nerds right now today has it for $15. So that's 25% off. Not bad. But yeah, Game Nerds. Now, why did I bring this game up if it's so hard to find? Well, maybe you're not wanting to buy the actual hard copy. There is an app. Now, the app is not called Encore! It actually is called by its original German name, called Noch Mal. It's N-O-C-H-M-A-L. 2 words. Noch Mal. N-O-C-H-M-A-L. And I have it, and truthfully, that is the way I play it almost all the time. Let me open it up here. And that's what it looks like. There's how it's spelled. Exclamation point, Noch Mal, exclamation point. And you can play it solo. You can play it with others on the same thing. Let me pull up start, and you can do it solo. You can treat it as a pad. You can play 2-player on one device, and you can just use it for digital dice. I mean, it's got a lot, and it actually gives you a choice of different layouts. So when you get used to this layout, which is the basic layout, and in the hard copy, that's the only one you're going to get. In this one, you actually get 4 different layouts that you can switch off when one gets too easy, maybe, and you want to make it a little bit different, or too routine, you make it a little bit different. Click one of the others, and you have a whole new screen, a whole new thing. The standard, let me pull up the solo. There it is. Just like that. Yeah. You can't see it really well, but it's the same thing, and it does all the math for you. just keep that. That's the other plus. It does all the math for you, and it keeps track. And if you play solo, Basically, you get to go from A to O 2 times. It's like A, X, X, B, X, X, C, X, X. So you get, that's how many turns you have when you play solo, which is a little bit different from when you play the game. The end part is when somebody gets a certain something in it. I'll let you learn it. But that's it. That is Encore. Encore, or, let me close this back, or Noch Mal. The app, I'm not sure how much it costs because I bought it over a year ago. It was, you know, maybe $3, $2, $3. I mean, it's an app, so apps tend to be a lot cheaper than hard copy. But if you need something quick and easy to be playing while you're waiting in a waiting room or something, excellent game. It's so easy. Play it on the plane, play it, you know, all the time. It's just a very quick and easy game, and you can play it on your own, or you can play it with somebody else, switching it off back and forth, and have fun with it. So now you have a clue about a new game called Encore, or Noch Mal, and happy gaming, and happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah right now, and God bless you and your family. Bye. Oh, yes, subscribe. Like this video. I always forget to say those things, so I'm going to say them right now. Subscribe. And I think I'm going to be doing just remind everybody about these videos on Facebook. I have a Facebook group called Get a Clue Casual Gamer, and you're welcome to join that. And I tend to put things there when I see something's on sale or something. I will, or some places having a big sale, I will put it there, and so that kind of helps you keep up with things on a daily, weekly, you know, rather than waiting to watch an entire video. It's just thrown in there real quick. And when I have a new video, after a few hours, I'll put it on in the Facebook group, and then after a few more hours, I'll put it on my open Facebook. But yeah, that way you can keep track of any new videos. Talk to you later. Bye.